Good morning, everybody. See that those cranes right at the end of that? You see them at the end of the Sagrada Familia in Barcelona. But I've got the office. So let me just put this properly. See? That's a Liverpool shirt. That's an Espanyol shirt. This Liverpool shirt is signed by all the Liverpool players in a special day. And then I'll show you another one. What is it? That way. This is the shirt signed by Torres and Dalglish on the first day they met. Something that I did with Gabriel Marcotti for the Times. That was another big day in my journalistic career. Anyway, sorry about this rough and ready kind of video. But, another fantastic weekend of football coming up, and I'm sure customers of Sporting Bet will be looking forward to it as much as I am. It was a great day of football yesterday, last night as well, because Real Madrid got relief.
Showed that they have in Cristiano Ronaldo somebody very special, but they are mentally stronger than Atletico Madrid as well. Anyway, there's still 6 games to go, 6 finals in La Liga. But first, let's have a look at the weekend action in England, the FA Cup semi-finals, with the 2 derbies, starting with the Spurs-Chelsea. And what a fascinating situation at Spurs, if you like. It will be written in the history books that it was down to the fact, or from the moment that Harry Redknapp realised that he could be England national manager, that the whole team just crumbled down. But if you look at the recent history of Spurs, isn't that what always happens, or what happens very often? Is it not down to the fact that the squad is probably not deep enough, that they haven't rotated enough, that they haven't got tactical alternatives for when they actually don't play good football? The fact that Modric has been played out of position and so has Bale worked for a while, but I think he hasn't settled the side. Aaron Lennon is back though, so I'm pretty sure that they will raise the level against a Chelsea side that has, well, it's disappointing season from them. Everybody knows it at the club as well. They would like to see a better Chelsea that everybody saw against Fulham or against Benfica. It may happen this weekend. Again, it's a team full of big characters that will appear in big nights. I'm just going to put my money on a Fernando Torres goal again. From lately, he's been working actually, but I think in this kind of nights, this is where he actually. Is it too noisy? Hold on. This should be better. It's the kind of nights where actually Fernando Torres has made his name, so maybe it's an opportunity again for him to improve and perform. Everybody seems to understand each other a bit better and working for each other a bit more. And if you had to choose a favourite, I don't know, just Matan Torres makes a difference for me, and so does the new Lampard in a defensive formation. The width I don't like at Chelsea. But at the same time, Spurs, as I'm saying, with Lennon back, it would be hard. I think it would be goals in both ends. You know, it could end up extra time and even penalties. How about that? All decided at penalties. In which case, you could look to the 2 goalkeepers. But I think it could go to that far. A draw, extra time, and then penalties. We'll see if I was right. And then on the other one, Liverpool-Everton. What a great game always is. And it's interesting that in league terms, Everton seem to drop the level. I don't know if it's mental or what it is against Liverpool. The worst Liverpool tend to have an advantage towards Everton. We saw it 3-0 the last time they met, and just previously there wasn't such a big difference between the 2 sides, it seemed. Strange decisions by David Moyes in the lineup, but in any case, this is a semi-final of the Cup. And so difficult to back one of the teams as well. You can clearly see that Everton are on the up, that they're confident. It's 5 games without a defeat and no competitions. Let's see if I've got any more
stats to show you, but in any case, he's done a lot of good to Everton. They've got a focal point of attack, and that's a style that really suits them. That's what they are about. Liverpool, on the other hand, we know that everybody's disappointed that they haven't got the level that they should have. That decision sometimes by the manager has been confusing, but at the same time, it's a very, very competitive team. So little to differentiate these two sides that I'm just going to go, you'll say sit on the fence, but I'm just going to go for another draw. A draw with goals in both ends. I saw a Liverpool side in the Carling Cup final that again just didn't look like much better than Cardiff, but they managed to win. So it is that kind of side at the moment. And the only thing that it'd be great for Liverpool fans to actually enjoy another cup final, but I do hope that doesn't hide or pamper over the cracks, because there's a lot to improve there. You need to actually give new blood to that team, to that club even. Somebody suggesting that Kenny Dalglish may end up, this is a former Liverpool player telling me that Kenny Dalglish may end up in the offices as a director or ambassador and bring in a new young coach. To be honest, I haven't heard anything of the like at the club at the moment, but there will be questions asked to Dalglish, and of course in the meantime, if they actually get their hands into more silverware, it will be a season that will have a lot of positives but a lot of question marks as well. So a draw, and then to be won at penalties as well by either of them, and that will be an interesting situation for both goalkeepers again. I had some more stuff to tell you, some more stats, but I don't know where I put them. Anyway, and for Spain, a weekend of action, especially on Saturday, Real Madrid plays Sporting de Gijón. Forget it. 3 points for Real Madrid. That's not the one where they will drop points. You still got to meet Athletic Bilbao at San Mamés, and that will be the match of the season. The one that will decide everything, I think, because at the Clásico, I do feel Barcelona are superior and will probably beat them. Superior in one game and superior in 90 minutes. So it will be all down to that San Mamés game. And you would think Levante Barcelona, also an interesting one, because Levante will keep saying they're about to just collapse, but instead you have to say Ballesteros, the centre back, one of the players of the season, Kone, one of the players of the season, and there is lots of English clubs. I know 3 at least they're going to see him this weekend. You've got Baldo, you've got Barquero. They just know exactly what they're playing at, and against Barcelona they're going to try to get under their skin and make their life very, very difficult at all levels. The pitch will be high and will be dry. Barcelona will have to play more direct. If they do that, Levante may take advantage of it. Levante in the last couple of years they've beaten Real Madrid, so why not Barcelona? It will be a very, very difficult game, and Barcelona showed that against this kind of size like Zaragoza, that they may not have much football in their boots, but they actually have got a lot of aggression, but well understood aggression and confidence. Levante does have that for certain in gallons. Well, with that, basically, just it will be very difficult to Barcelona. So maybe they will win it, but just by 1 goal. How about that? So you've seen the city. I've got to go back to it. I've got lots of things to do over there and take advantage of a few days that I'm spending in Barcelona. So, my sporting betting friends, see you later. And now, go like that.